patience to watch them bloom. Don't wanna talk, they rather assume. Stay in my lane, just do what I do. Switching my mind, really divine. Not worry about time, gotta stay in my grind no longer. Look for peace, it's all inside. The devil won't play on my mind. Telling myself, don't give up, don't get stuck. Can't be hard when you got God. Every day wake up, send up a prayer, and then face one. Learn these lessons, keep on pressing. Situation after situation, y'all be stressing. I just look at a different, call it a blessing. Cutting them loose, he gon' do what he do. I'll carry the weight to feel his large ass plate. X I feel, bitch I feel great. BAG, grinding hard, right on time, I ain't never late. Stand on business every time, can't hesitate. I run my play. Playing my game, playing to win, will not lose. Tying the wins, I'm cutting them loose. Up all night, grinding, work in the morning, hitting the snooze. What would you do if you had my shoes? Investing in me, let's see what I do. Planting some seeds and watch them grow. Water and watch them bloom. Plant some seeds, watch them grow. Fruit that leaves, had to go top it, needed some more. I ain't a star in this wall, move with force. Way too clever, way too smart. Cutting them off, move like them off. Face called good, shit that I did, they'll never know. Stepping in silence, choose my bag, they choose violence. Did it for love, never for show. Silly shit, never impress me. Move too swiftly, cannot trip me, cannot trick me. Better think twice, we say neck, bag, come for your neck. Checking them off, tell me who next. Check these checks while dressing Nike. Say I changed, that's unlikely. In my own lane, why they don't like me? Provided food, why did they bite me? Remember the nights I didn't eat to keep the peace. That's my little secret, let you tell I did you wrong. Feel a way, step or move along. Hold on ice, you can't ride along. Whipping a coupe, yeah, I'd rather ride alone. Don't call my phone, only time they hit me when they need a loan. Really crazy if they think I'm stepping alone. God on my side, giving all praise to the most high. United we stand, divided we fall. Falling out wasn't part of the plan. I say cat, nine lies, say it's love, nah, I see it's lies. Everybody around me faking, tell me who in disguise. Plant some seeds, watch them grow. Fruit that leaves, had to go top it, needed some more. I ain't a star in this wall, move with force. Way too clever, way too smart. Cutting them off, move like them off. Face called good, shit that I did, they'll never know. Stepping in silence, choose my bag, they choose violence. Did it for love, never for show. Silly shit, never impress me. Move too swiftly, cannot trip me, cannot trick me. Better think twice, we say neck, bag, come for your neck. Checking them off, tell me who next. Call on me, I'm always there. When I call nobody around, wanna have fun, get this money, yippee ho, and everybody acting funny. Y'all is fake love, call it Valentine's. Claim you love me all the time. 365, I give you all of mine. Want it all, grinding hard, trying to knock me on my balance. Say I'm acting new, call it Nike, never incompetent. Keep on elevating what I tell myself. Too many floors, keep on going up to the top. Getting away, we moving them out. Always got bags, never a drought. Step with a plan, making them mad, it ain't my fault. Longevity is what we do it for, they do it for clout. Better do your research before you try to run these routes. BAG, bosses always grinding, bag on a mission. TOP, top of the port, where my love went missing. Can't give up, deep in the mud, won't get stuck. No more luck, calling bluff, dead leaves falling from the top. Feel like, tell me how you feeling, how you feeling. Feel like, tell me how you feeling, how you feeling. Feel like, how you feeling, how you feeling. Feel like, great, feel like, great. Feel like baby runner, you get down about the static like some movie. I say action, grab my satisfaction. Feel like Wayne, we are not the same. Switching lanes, while I say I'm acting different bag. How you do that? Turn myself into a boss. Top bag, feel like raw, self-made, self-paid. Feel like gold, hustling, grinding, got them hating, got some plugs, talking drop, got the hook up, what you need. Ain't no limits, feel like B. Tell me who fucking with me. Pull up on a nigga like Birdman. Disrespect, don't throw my way. Petty shit won't entertain. This real life is not a game. It's my calling and my duty. Just my life, you watch my movie. No sequel, this a two. We keep on watching. Feel like, tell me how you feeling, how you feeling. Feel like, tell me how you feeling, how you feeling. Feel like, how you feeling, feel like, feel like, feel like, feel like Birdman. Better respect my name, Feel like P.I. master everything. Feel like raw, self-made. Feel like dope, self-paid. Feel like Wayne switching lanes. Feel like baby play no game. Feel like, feel like, feel like. Look up to them, look up to them, look down to me.
I love you, Bobby.
Look up to them, look down to me. Look up to them, look down to me. Look up to them, look down to me. Game all, I'm feeling weak. Look around, who gon' help in my time of need? Only got myself and God. Great. Y'all heard nothing I said. Great. Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to a quick reaction here for a good time, not for a long time. So hope you enjoy.
Is this that thing where you see no food?
Yeah.
You're not? You're not a part of 6 Block?
No. Did you
Alright.
see that? I was a part of 6 Block.
I can't hear you.
No.
Okay. Are you a part of ATK?
No.
Do you know what ATK is?
Yes.
What is ATK?
Why is it just looking at this one girl?
Something. A group, I guess.
A group? Alright. Do 6 Block and ATK get along?
I don't know. I'm a girl.
You say you're a girl, what do you mean by that?
I don't get into all of that.
Okay. The night, you said earlier that you were following Julio around. Wherever he went, you all went. Is that correct?
Yes.
Alright. You weren't in control of the vehicle?
No.
You weren't driving?
No.
And
Sorry. They can't even see
did
me.
you know where you were going every step of the way?
No. I've never been here.
At any point in time when you were riding around with your friends, could you have just gotten out of the car and went home?
She
My
was miles
ride.
away from
I
home.
was riding around with my ride.
So you could not just get out of the car and go home.
I'm
Correct?
about to say she was with her ride. How was she gonna get home? She was miles away from home.
Earlier you said Robert Howard was inside the car with Julio at some point in time. Is that correct?
Yes, he was already down there when we got down there.
Alright, so Robert Howard's in
So
the
who's
car
this?
with Julio and
That's
he's also
not
in the car
hers.
with Gino at some point?
Yes.
Gino Norris, the witness that was
I'm not sure.
right before you?
Yes.
I thought that was her, but I don't. That's not confused. Is this not live?
It's not live.
To ENT Narcy. I have family and friends all over. So
And you said he was a big rap artist. Is that correct?
yes, ma'am.
Did you see any of his music or anything about him on social
Are they
media?
not showing her?
Yes.
What
Y'all wanna
type
go
of
back, or
social
y'all wanna
media
stay on
were you
live?
on back in June of 2024?
In the beginning,
Should
I
I
was
go
on
back or should we
Instagram,
stay on live?
Is this live right
Facebook.
Yeah, it's live right now.
and I think
Stay
that's
live
it.
right now.
Twitter, maybe.
And were
Maybe
you
at the end we
familiar
could do a
with the
recap.
type of rap music that
At the end?
Charles Jones played?
At the end, we'll do a recap,
Drill
y'all.
rap music?
Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean to you?
To me,
Yes.
nothing.
Were you into drill rap music?
Was I into it? I listened to it.
You listened to it. Were you aware that there were rival groups in Jacksonville that would do rap music against the other group?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know what group or what gang Charles Jones, Julio
I ain't
Julio
gonna lie,
was
I've been wanting to
associated
dish the
with?
STREAMOWEEN
Yes,
so
ma'am.
bad.
And what gang was that?
I'm
Oh,
assuming,
What was that?
I'm assuming KTA as far
You
as
heard
I know.
nothing.
As far as you know. What was the rival gang? Do you remember?
ATK.
ATK. Okay. And are you familiar with a rap artist by the name of Young and Ace?
Yes, ma'am.
Was he associated with ATK?
Yes, ma'am.
And had you ever met either one of those people before?
Met as far as the two rappers.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And that weekend was the first time you had met Charles Jones, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Had you met Young and Ace before
Yes,
from
ma'am.
ATK? When did you meet him?
Probably when I was younger.
When you were younger? Okay. Was it somebody that you personally knew and considered a friend or anything like that?
No.
Were you also familiar with him because of his music and his rapping in Jacksonville?
Yes, ma'am.
Were a lot of your friends familiar with both of those rap groups, ATK
Hey,
and
Ma.
Charles Jones, Julio Fulio?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, say it again.
Hey, girl. So going back to that Friday and the Airbnb, you said that he wasn't there at first. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
At some point, did he get to that Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do the first night that you were there, that Friday, June 21st of 2024?
Well, we first got to the Airbnb, and it was no one there. And I was waiting for my friend Nisea to come get me and Aaliyah, and she finally showed. There was a backyard area with a pool, and me and the girls just sat out there, and I didn't realize that the guys were inside. And we came inside, but we weren't really around. We were just sitting in an area just by ourselves, just with the girls, and we left, and that was that.
When you say we left, who are you referring to?
Me and Nisea.
Where did
And
you
Aaliyah.
and Aaliyah? Where did you, Nisea, and Aaliyah Albritton go?
We all went out.
Yeah.
Where?
This the girl
we
that
went
was
to
involved in
club.
Julio setup murder. I'm gonna go back to the beginning and get a
Where did
recap.
you
This
spend
is
the
actually
night that
live
night?
right now, so
At
I'm not
Nicea's
skipping
house.
back. I'm just letting it play.
Where did Aaliyah Albritton stay the night?
At the B&B.
The Airbnb that
Yes, ma'am.
Julio had been? Did you know the address to that Airbnb?
Right now, not off the top of my head, no.
Was that the only time that you had been there?
Yes, ma'am.
Going now into Saturday, June 22nd of 2024, did you at some point go to a different Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
Approximately what time did you go to the different Airbnb?
I can't tell you what time, but sometime in the afternoon.
And is this another Airbnb that Charles Jones was going to be at and have a party?
Yes, ma'am.
At some point, did you and Nisea go shopping?
Yes, ma'am.
What were you? Did you run an errand for Charles Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about that.
I just remember when we went to the Airbnb, he asked if we could go to Walmart to go get a speaker so that he can have for the party.
Okay. Did you agree to do that?
Yes.
Did you in fact go and do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did he pay for the speaker that he asked you to get for him?
Yes, ma'am.
When you went back to the Airbnb, and this is a different Airbnb, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, how many people were at the Airbnb at that point?
I'm not sure. I honestly don't know.
Let me ask you this. Did your friend Nisea, did she hang out with you at the second Airbnb?
She left early.
Was your friend Aaliyah Albritton at the Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have your bags with you at that point when Nisea dropped you off at the second Airbnb?
Yes, ma'am.
What was your plan for that night?
My plans for the night was to meet back up with Nisea, and me and Aaliyah and Nisea were going to go out because we were supposed to have a girls' trip.
At some point, were you aware that people were going to go to a club?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you get ready?
I was in a room at the Airbnb. I was by myself.
And was there a party going on in the Airbnb during that time period?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anything unusual happen at the Airbnb during that time period?
I'm not sure. I was in the room alone.
Okay. No kind of gunfire or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware. I was alone.
At some point, do you all go to the club?
Yes, ma'am.
Where were your bags at that point?
I just remember Taifa getting a call, and I think it was Julio saying he was going to put him in the car maybe for us because I guess they had to evacuate the Airbnb.
Had you already left the Airbnb at that point?
Yes, ma'am.
Who did you leave the Airbnb with?
Aaliyah and Taifa McRae.
And where were you and Aaliyah and Taifa McRae going?
We went to the first club.
And at some point you were alerted that they got kicked out of the Airbnb, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Were you worried about your bag at that point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Were you already at the club or were you on the way to the club?
When we got alerted that they were leaving the Airbnb, we were on the way.
When you got to that first club, was that Teasers?
I believe so.
Was it a strip club?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did Charles Jones and other people from the Airbnb go to that club?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know if Typha McCrae whether or not he was good friends with Charles Jones?
I knew at the end. Yes,
You,
ma'am.
had you met Typha McCrae before then?
Yes, ma'am.
And you, prior to then, you didn't know how close they were, is that correct?
I didn't know that they were friends.
And you said that you were with Aaliyah Albritton and Typha McCrae.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you remember how many cars showed up from the Airbnb to that first club, Teasers?
I'm not sure. I was in the room alone.
So you didn't see when everybody left, is that correct?
I didn't see anybody at all.
Okay. So going back to Teasers, how long would you say you were at Teasers?
Maybe like, it wasn't really that long. Maybe like 45 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe.
Sorry to interrupt you. Where did you go after Teasers?
We went to another club that they wanted to go to.
Do you remember the name of that
Oh, she
club?
sounds like she about to cry.
No, but I remember it had stairs.
Was it on the second floor?
Yes, ma'am.
And again, who were you riding with from that first club, Teasers, to the second nightclub?
Typha and Aaliyah.
In the same vehicle, Typha McCrae's vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
When you got to the second club, do you know whether or not there were other cars from your group or your party going at the same time at that point?
At that point, yes, ma'am.
How many cars do you remember were in your group, or do you know?
I'm not aware. I don't know.
Were you paying attention to who
Not
you were going
really.
with?
No.
Okay. So now I want to talk about this second club. You said that it was on a second floor, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you remember how long you were at the second club?
Maybe the same time we were at the other one. Maybe like an hour.
And you mentioned all the people that were in your car. Did
She
all
about to
of them
tell it
go
all.
into
She
the
telling
second
it
club?
all, man.
It was
Sound like
just
she about to
me
cry
and
on the
Aaliyah
stand.
and Typha in one car, but yes, we did go in there.
Was Charles Jones at that club?
Yes, ma'am.
And did he have other people with him at the club?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long would you say you were at the second club?
Maybe like 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. I don't remember.
When you left the club, do you know what the plan was at that point? Where were you going?
I initially thought we were going to come back home that night, but I believe that they were just really tired and they wanted to lay down and get some rest instead of hopping on the road because it was late. And I guess no one wanted anything to happen. Anything can happen at night. So I guess they just wanted to rest.
Was it in the pretty early morning hours at that point?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know what exactly time it was at that point?
I think maybe like 2 in the morning, close to 3 maybe.
Were you keeping track of the time?
No, ma'am.
What happened when you all left the club?
We all followed each other to a hotel.
Were you familiar with that hotel?
No, ma'am.
When you got to the hotel, tell me what happened.
I just remember we were driving around trying to find parking, and we couldn't find parking, and I guess they were trying to see if there was a room available or any rooms available. So we all parked by the front lobby.
At some point, where were you in the vehicle?
I was originally sitting in the back seat, in the passenger seat, behind the passenger seat.
Who was driving?
Typha McCrae.
And where was Aaliyah Albritton?
In the passenger seat.
Okay. At any point, did
My bad,
Typha
y'all.
McCrae leave
I'm
the
doing
vehicle?
some bullshit
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
background.
Why?
My bad.
Aaliyah said she needed to use the bathroom.
Okay. And then what happened?
I moved into the driver's seat, the front driver's seat.
All right, I want to ask you what happened at that point when you got into the driver's seat of Typha McCrae's vehicle.
So y'all thought this was the girl right there, but it's not the girl sitting down. It's another
Just
girl
remember
on the
looking down
stand.
at
It
my
was
phone
2
and
girls,
I got shot.
including her and one other guy in the car.
Did you hear any gunshots
Yes,
before
ma'am.
you got shot? How many gunshots did you hear?
A lot.
After you got shot, what did you do?
I prayed and I asked God to cut the car on because there was no keys in the car. And I finally got the car to cut on and I drove off.
Where did you get shot?
In my arm and in the back of my shoulders.
Oh shit, she
Do
gotta
you
get
know
shot.
where you were going at that point?
I just wanted to get away.
Man, she
Did
got
anything
shot and left
happen in
this.
the parking
She
lot
drove
as you
herself
were
away.
trying to get away?
I just remember everybody was just trying to back out of the cars and just try to save themselves.
And where did you go?
I remember pulling out of the hotel and I made a left down a street and I seen a police car and I stopped at the light and I instantly thought about everybody that I left behind at the hotel and I wanted to make sure they were okay, so I turned around.
Did you make any phone calls or did you get a phone call?
I remember making a phone call to Aaliyah and just telling her what happened.
And what did she say?
She was just in shock, and she said that she heard everything going on from inside the hotel.
What did you do at that point?
I turned around and I made it back to the hotel, and there was nobody in the front.
Did you see any? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
Did you see any of the vehicles that you had originally got to the hotel with?
Everyone was gone.
So tell me what happened once you got back to that hotel.
Aaliyah and Taifa came outside, running outside, and I just remember my adrenaline rush was just my anxiety. Everything was up there, and I just begged them to take me to the hospital.
Did they do that?
Yes, ma'am.
When you got to the hospital, what happened?
I just remember Taifa being by my side, and he just never left until my parents got there.
Were your parents in Tampa that night?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you call them and let them know what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how long it took for them to get there?
They wouldn't let my parents come back and see me till maybe like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Did a law enforcement officer come to the emergency room?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's marked States Exhibit 28. Do you recognize this photograph? Does that fairly and accurately represent you on that day after you had gone to the hospital on June 23rd of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, at this time, we'd offer into evidence States Exhibit 28.
Any objection?
No objection.
Ms. Bentley, is that you in the emergency room at Advent Hospital in Tampa, Florida?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us where exactly you were shot?
My right arm, like right here, my upper right arm. And there's gun pieces in the back of my shoulder.
Did you require surgery that night?
No, ma'am.
And you said that, is there still pieces that are in your arm?
Yes, ma'am.
Did Aaliyah Albritton, did she come into the hospital with you and Taifa McCrae?
No, ma'am.
Do you know what happened to Aaliyah Albritton after she dropped you off at the hospital?
No, ma'am.
You want to have one moment?
Yes.
Judge, at this time, we pass the witness.
Okay, cross-examination.
Good afternoon, Miss Bentley.
Afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
All right. I want to just ask you some basic questions. Do you know anything called 6 block? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
All right. What is that to you?
What is that to me?
Yeah.
A group of boys.
All right. Do you know what ATK is?
Yes, sir.
Is that another group of boys?
Yes, sir.
Would you call either of these groups of boys gangs?
No, sir.
All right. Are you a part of any of these two groups?
No, sir.
All right. Are these boy-only groups?
I believe so. I'm not aware. I don't know.
You mentioned earlier that you've met Youngin Ace before. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
He is a part of the ATK group,
Yes, sir.
sort of like would you say a rival to 6 Block and Charles Jones, Julio Fulio?
Yes, sir.
And under what circumstances did you meet Young and Ace?
He's friends with my cousin.
So Young and Ace is friends with one of your cousins?
Yes,
And when did you meet him?
just around family.
Around family?
Yes, sir.
You've seen him, I guess, multiple times around family?
No, sir.
How many times you seen him before?
Maybe like once or twice in my lifetime.
Okay. Do you know who Alicia Andrews is?
No, sir.
And do you know whether Alicia Andrews is a part of any gang?
No, sir.
Do you know if Alicia Andrews was at the Airbnb with you?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. You were inside one of the Airbnbs, inside of a room by yourself?
Yes, sir.
Why were you by yourself?
Sometimes I just like to be alone.
All right. And you're by yourself while there's a bunch of commotion going on in another portion of the Airbnb. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you like a sort of a strange question. The Airbnb, you didn't book that, right?
No, sir.
The Airbnb itself, did you go to the Airbnb to avoid being detected by any hotel lobby cameras?
No.
All right. Do you know anyone named Fat Boy?
No.
Now, how do you listen to drill rap music? You said you do earlier, right?
Yes.
All right. Because you listen to drill rap music, does that make you a violent person?
No.
All right. Does that mean that you want to do the things that the drill rappers rap about?
No.
All right. The drill rap music, was that something that Charles Jones, Julio Fulio made?
Yes.
All right. And he made fun of people who were dead in his drill raps?
I guess so.
I guess he mocked individuals who had died or been shot?
Yes.
All right. And did people hate him for that?
I don't know.
Did people dislike him for that?
I'm not sure.
The people that Charles Jones, Julio Fulio, that he would rap about, these were actual real-life people in Jacksonville. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And did you know any of the people that he rapped about?
No, sir.
Y'all, this deep.
I don't have any other questions.
Okay, thank you. Redirect?
No more questions, Your Honor.
Okay, may this witness be excused? Yes, you may. Okay, thank you, ma'am. You're free to go, okay? All right, state, who's your next witness?
Officer Guy Charles.
Okay.
Raise your right hand. You sworn by the court. Raise your right hand.
You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Would you please state your name and spell your last name, please?
Officer Brian Godcharles, last name Godcharles.
And how were you employed, sir?
City of Tampa police officer.
How long have you worked for the City of Tampa Police?
Almost 3 years.
3 years. And what's your current assignment?
Patrol.
Back in June of 2024, what was your assignment?
Patrol.
Okay. Are you certified by state of Florida guidelines and regulations as a law enforcement officer?
Yes.
Did you attend a police academy at the beginning of your career?
I attended a police academy in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, okay. I wanted to talk to you about that. Did you have to attend a police academy here in Florida when you came here, or did your certifications from Pennsylvania transfer?
I did an equivalency of training
An
course.
equivalency? Okay. How many years did you work in Philadelphia in law enforcement?
Around 5.
In what agency?
Philadelphia Police Department.
Okay. And did you work patrol there?
Yes.
Did you work anything else other than patrol?
No.
Now, here in Florida, you've indicated that you are certified as a law enforcement officer by Florida guidelines and regulations, correct?
Yes.
Does that require you to maintain annual certifications or qualifications or training of any type?
Yes.
Do you undergo periodic training as a law enforcement officer with the Tampa Police Department?
Yes.
I'm going to call your attention to the early morning hours of June 23rd, 2024. Were you on duty in the early morning hours, like say around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Is the city of Tampa, is it divided the jurisdiction into districts?
Yes.
And what district covers the area near the University of South Florida, or I'm sorry, yes, the University of South Florida near Fowler and McKinley?
District 2.
District 2. Is that still your current assignment?
Yes.
And at the time you were assigned in that district?
Yes.
Did you have occasion to respond to a shooting call at a hotel complex at McKinley and Fowler?
Yes.
That area of that hotel complex, is that entire complex the University of South Florida and all the areas surrounding it contained within Hillsborough County?
Yes.
And is that area contained within the city of Tampa,
Yes.
within your jurisdiction?
Yes.
There are areas near there where the city's jurisdiction ends and the sheriff's office begins, correct?
Correct.
But not that area?
Correct.
Okay. When you responded there, were there other officers there on scene?
Yes.
Were there other agency officers there on scene?
Yes.
And what agency?
University of South Florida Police.
Okay. And when you responded there, did you respond to an area on the southeast edge of that property?
Yes.
May I approach the witness, Your Honor?
Yes.
Showing you what's been marked as States 1. Just trying to orient it here. Okay, so it's oriented like a normal map. McKinley and Fowler?
Correct.
Do you recognize this area depicted in this aerial photograph?
Yes.
Does this photograph accurately depict the area that you responded to and that encompassed the multiple crime scenes in that area?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I would tender States 1 aerial photograph of the hotel complex.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Move to tender and publish, Your Honor.
Yes.
Publishing States 1. Okay. Can you see that screen, officer?
A little bit.
Okay. If you need to reposition, please do so. You can come off the witness stand
Okay.
if you need to. Okay. Would it be fair to say that this is McKinley, that's Fowler,
Correct.
okay? And there is an entrance down here on the southeast corner of the property?
Correct.
Is that the entrance that you first responded to?
Yes.
When you entered there, where did you go?
I went to I kind of stayed right there because I saw another police vehicle, and I got out of my car because I thought another officer was there, because at that point in time, I didn't know where the scene was.
Okay. Where
So-
was the other car that you saw?
So right as you enter there, it was just right off to the right, out of the way of the entrance.
Okay, so it would be to the north?
Yeah, to the north of that entrance.
Okay. So, right up in this area where my pen is pointing?
Correct. A little further south, but
Now, at that time when you arrived, do you remember the time, approximate time?
I would say it's around 4:40 in the morning.
4:40. Was it still dark?
Yes.
When you came into that entrance, did you notice any debris in the roadway here?
After I got out of my vehicle, I had my flashlight, 'cause like you said, it was dark, and I was looking around to see if I could find anything, and I found a couple pieces of, looks like broken plastic.
Okay. Did it look like to you items or material consistent with a motor vehicle collision or a minor collision?
Yeah, it looked like a fender bender type of plastic that came off a vehicle.
Now, when you were down in this area, how long did you stay there in that area when you responded?
I'd say less than 3 minutes.
Okay. And were you summoned to another part or another area of that property?
Yes, I heard over radio that the scene was on the Fowler side, so I got back in my vehicle and went up there.
Okay. Did you proceed up this eastern edge of the hotel?
No, I went through the west side and went around.
Okay. So that would involve going around this way
Correct.
and coming back up, okay. When you came up to the Fowler side, and would that be this area where my pen is?
Correct. I parked my vehicle in front of the Holiday Inn, kind of park and drop off area.
Okay. So this would be the Holiday Inn that I'm pointing at,
Correct.
and this would be that area here?
Yeah, it was just north of that.
Just north, okay. When you came into this area, did you encounter University of South Florida Police Department officer?
Yes.
And did you talk to that officer?
Briefly, yes.
Okay. And were there some civilian witnesses in this area?
Yes.
Was there a motor vehicle a little further down this way to the east?
Yes.
And over in this area, was there a car that appeared to have significant damage to it?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get close to that car, the car with the significant damage?
I saw that car briefly when I was investigating the Hyundai, which was further up.
Okay. So the vehicle that was closer to the entrance to the Holiday Inn, that was a Hyundai?
Correct.
Okay. And were the civilians that you encountered, did they appear to be associated to that Hyundai?
Yes.
Was that an individual by the name of Armani Turner?
Yes.
And did you speak with her?
Yes.
And was there another individual there, Miss Randolph?
Yes.
Did you speak with her?
Yes.
And was there a male, a black male by the name of Robert Howard that was also in that area?
Yes.
And did you speak with him?
Yes.
When you got up on that north end, you indicated earlier you were summoned there. Were you summoned by a supervisor?
Yes.
And who was that?
Sergeant Portman.
And did you meet with the sergeant when you got to that area?
Yes, at a certain point in time, when I went to investigate the Hyundai, I spoke with Sergeant Portman.
Okay. Were there any individuals, any law enforcement personnel, whether it was you or the University of South Florida Police Department officers that began to tape off that area with crime scene tape?
Yes.
And were you all trying to get a handle on this area and secure it?
Yes.
Did it come to your attention that before you arrived, officers, including that sergeant, had entered the hotel and had gone up and were clearing the third floor of the hotel?
I know via radio officers were going into the building.
Okay. You were hearing radio traffic, and people were doing that?
Correct.
And I'm pointing to my ear, but your radio is actually mounted on your chest.
Correct.
After you were in that area and you spoke with those witnesses and your sergeant and the University of South Florida Police Department officer, did you at some point after being in that area for a while, did you then travel to another part of the complex?
Yes.
And where was that?
So I was trying to locate the scene of where the casings would be.
Okay.
So I went east, kind of in the parking lot, east and then south, and I ended up finding the casings at the south side of the Home 2 Suites by Hilton,
Okay.
near their carport.
So would that take you east, where my pen is going, and then south down the eastern side of the Home 2 Suites,
Correct.
and then into this area?
Correct.
When you got into this area, is this an area where you started looking for shell casings?
Yes.
Did you see what appeared to be damage to the front of the south end of the building?
I saw one window that had been shot by something, it appeared.
Okay. And did you find casings in that area?
Yes.
And approximately right where my pen is in this area?
Correct.
Right to the west of the portico, the entrance?
Correct.
Okay. And those shell casings, did they appear to be pistol
Yes.
rounds, 9mm casings?
Yes.
Did you find any rifle casings?
No.
Now, when you got down on the south end of the building, was it still dark?
I believe so.
And did you stay in that area down there as the sun came up?
Yes.
And you had a pretty good look in that area, around that parking area?
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, the portico, the entrance on the south end of the hotel?
Yes.
All right. Publishing states 2E is an echo. Do you recognize what's depicted in that photograph?
Yes.
Is this the Hyundai that you were talking about earlier?
Yes.
And is this the car I was asking you about with significant damage to it?
Yes.
Did you ever have any contact with any of the people associated to that car?
No.
When you arrived, were there officers near and around that car?
Yes.
And was there a deceased person in that car?
From what I heard on radio and what I saw in the car briefly, it appeared to be someone who was deceased in the
Okay.
vehicle.
Your Honor, we would tender states 7A as an alpha through P as in Peter.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted.
Publishing states 7A as an alpha. Does that appear to be that same car I was just questioning you about?
Yes.
Okay. Seven B. Seven C.
Yeah, this is just day one, man. Only day one. It's a lot more to come.
7D is in Delta.
Get the evidence. God damn. I got lemon like
7E is in Echo. Seven F is in Foxtrot. 7G is in Golf. 7H is in Hotel. 7I is in India. 7J is in
Man,
Juliet.
how many bullet holes they got? What they hit that thing with a switch?
7K is in Kilo. 7L, L is in Lima. 7M, M is in Mike. 7. We have one moment, Your Honor.
Yes. 7, all right, 7N is in Nancy. 7O is in Oscar. And 7P is in Peter. All right. The damage that you saw in that vehicle, did it appear to you to be from gunfire, from gunshots?
On the Charger, yes.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that type of damage before on vehicles?
Yes.
Sheet metal and motor vehicle glass?
Yes.
Publishing states 5A. In this photograph, is this a view, Officer Gottschalk, from the southeast section of the home to suites facing through the portico entrance?
Yes.
Okay. States 5B. In this photograph, do we see the entrance up here? In this area, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what that is. I'd have to.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, 5C. In this photograph, you talked about earlier finding debris that may have been consistent with a minor fender bender. Is this the debris or part of it?
Yeah, that's the debris.
Okay. Did it appear to be possibly a cowling from a side mirror on a car?
Yeah, it looked like to be the shell to the driver's side mirror.
Okay. Now, this would be the entrance here. Is that correct?
Yes, that'd be the entrance where the vehicles were and the fired cartridge casings were.
Okay. States 5D is in Delta. Is that just a straight-on shot at the entrance?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but do you see one of the windows with damage to it?
I can't see it from here. No.
Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
But I know it was to the right of the walkway door.
It's fine doing this backwards.
Looks like the third to the left,
Yeah.
third from the left is broken.
Okay. States 5E. Do you see in this photograph, officer, the area where you were looking for shell casings?
Yes.
Okay. And would that include this entire area around here?
Yes.
Okay. And is this the area up in here where you found 9mm shell casings?
Yes, between the portico and the white SUV.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Publishing 5F. In this photograph, is this a northbound view of the west side of the hotel?
Yes.
And we see a vehicle here that has some red and blue lights, and it looks like a uniformed officer standing here. Is that accurate?
I see red and blue lights, and it looks like a uniform officer, yes.
Let me see if I can zoom in. I can just see barely a yellow tag on his sleeve there. Do you see that?
Yeah, it looks like a dark
Looks consistent with what's on your sleeve.
I agree.
Okay. There are other officers out there. And it looks like crime scene tape had already been put up or was being put up?
In that picture, yes.
Okay. States 5G in this photograph, are we seeing now northwest looking view of that west side of the home to suites?
Yes.
And this building appears the Holiday Inn, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And we see a yellow vehicle here, correct?
Correct.
And a Mercedes, is that right?
That looks like a Mercedes, yes.
Okay. And crime scene tape?
Correct.
states 5W. In this photograph, now that debris in the southeast section has been marked with evidence markers, is that correct?
Yes.
And have you seen evidence markers like that before?
Yes.
Is that something that is utilized by crime scene investigators when they're marking evidence
Yes.
for documenting during photographing and for other purposes, collection of evidence?
Yes.
All right. And in the upper or the middle of the photograph, going to the right-hand side of the photograph, are we looking at crime scene tape?
Yes.
State would tender states 6A through Q, as in Quebec. I think you've seen this, counsel? You saw this? Yeah. Okay. Tender,
I'm sorry.
it's all right, tendering for admission.
Go ahead.
Okay. And moving to publish, state 6A. All right, so now we're back up on the north end, the Fowler end, as you referred to it earlier. This would be the Hyundai, is that correct?
Correct.
And this roadway up here would be Fowler?
Correct.
All right, and we see the Holiday Inn photograph down here, or I'm sorry, sign down here?
I can't see it from here, but
Okay.
that building would be the Holiday Inn.
Okay, and this roof here would be over their portico or entrance?
Correct.
State 6C. You can see that Hyundai now that you were dealing with earlier when you first arrived?
Yes.
All right, and we can see the entrance to the Holiday Inn?
Yes.
State 6E, as in echo. May I have one moment, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you what's been marked as State 6E. You said earlier when you had come into contact with that motor vehicle that there was an individual still inside of it, a deceased individual?
Correct.
Okay. Do you see him there in the photograph, or at least his legs?
Yes.
State 6F is in Foxtrot. Is this a view from the back seat of that individual?
Yes.
Did it appear to you when you saw him that he is straddling, his body is straddled through the two bucket seats across the center console with his head back here?
I only saw it through the windshield, so I didn't have a great view.
All right. Officer, other than the individuals that you told us that you spoke with, did you conduct your investigation at the south end of the hotel, did you conduct any other investigation that day?
When the window was shot, I tried to see if they can get camera footage.
Inside of the lobby?
Yeah, inside the lobby, and I tried to find a bullet that went inside the gym area of the Homes 2 Suites by Hilton.
All right. So the gym area, in the photograph we looked at, that was facing directly at the entrance from the south to the north. You have the entrance there under the portico, and we had those windows to the right. Were those windows to the gym area?
Yes.
Okay. Did you actually enter the gym, go in through the lobby, and look in there for a projectile?
Yes, someone gave me access, and I was unable to locate a projectile.
Okay. While you were there on scene, and I believe you cleared that scene sometime between 6 and 7 that morning?
Yeah, I left around 6:30, I believe.
Okay. Were detectives or crime scene investigators on scene by the time you left?
I believe so. Most of the investigation started up north on the Fowler end, and then it kind of progressed down towards me.
Okay. Did you notify either your supervisor or detectives about your finding of the shell casings on the south end?
I went over radio as soon as I found them.
We have one moment, Your Honor.
Yes.
No other questions at this time, Judge.
Okay, cross-examination.
All right, good afternoon, officer.
Good afternoon.
Your job in this case entailed you going to the scene and roping the scene off and collecting some evidence. Is that correct?
I didn't rope any scene off.
Did you try to rope the scene off or tape the scene off at some point?
I think another unit helped start putting tape up, and I think I might have put some up at the rear, helped him. I believe he put up the most of the tape.
Well, you put up some tape.
I don't recall.
All right, no problem. So you go to the scene the night of the shooting or the day after, the morning after?
Can we restate the
Was it nighttime or was it daytime when you went there?
It was around 4:40 in the morning.
All right. Did you stay until it became daytime?
I stayed until around 6:30 in the morning.
Okay. Was it daytime when you were gone?
I don't know when the sun rise that day, but it was brighter out.
Was it as bright as the pictures that you're showing the jury?
Some of these pictures are hard to see from the way it's projected to me.
Like you can't tell how light it is outside from the pictures.
From this angle, it's hard to, some
You
things
can,
are bleached
if you
out.
need to step down to get a better view, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you go to the scene for 2 hours, about 2 hours?
From around 4:40 to 6:30 in the
All right.
morning.
So you're there for 2 hours. You're there. You see some individuals, some witnesses. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Some victims, correct?
I don't believe I see any victims.
You didn't see anyone that was shot?
I did see the individual shot in the car, but I couldn't confirm it myself.
Okay.
It's just basically on radio, and it looks like someone was in the car, and from what I heard, he was deceased.
All right. Would you consider him a victim?
Yes,
All right. So you saw some witnesses and some victims, correct?
I saw
Or at
a-
least
a
one victim, correct?
Correct.
All right. And you collected or tried to collect a bullet that was inside of the Home 2 Suites?
I tried to locate it
Okay. Why did you think that there was a bullet inside the Home 2 Suites?
because the window pane had broken.
All right. You didn't locate a bullet inside?
I did not.
All right. Did you collect any evidence?
I located evidence, but I didn't collect it. We have a crime scene technician who collects things.
All right. So you located it. You told the crime scene, I guess, analyst or the crime scene personnel where the evidence was that you located
I passed the information on to other officers.
on the radio?
They came on scene earlier, and I held the scene.
Okay. All right. So did you ever speak to the lead detective in this case, Detective Ramos?
I don't believe I did on scene.
All right.
Maybe afterwards.
Maybe after? All right. And do you know who Alicia Andrews is?
I've never met her.
All right. Did you do any investigation after that 2-hour period where you were on the scene?
I know I've had follow-up with the state attorney's office.
All right. That's just to prepare you for trial, right?
Correct.
But that's not an investigation in this case.
I would say no.
So your investigation stopped at 6:30 on the morning that Julio Fulio died.
Well, I know I had to write reports about it, so I would say it kept going until my reports were done.
All right. When you were between the time that you left at 6:30 and the time that you finished writing your report, did you do any investigative work?
I don't believe so.
So writing the report is not a part of your investigation. You're not investigating anything.
Asked and answered.
Sustain the objection.
All right. You didn't do any investigative work after you left the scene, right?
I don't believe so.
All right. You didn't take any photos?
I might have via Axon capture.
You mean your body-worn camera?
No, we have a device that uses Axon capture. That goes, it's basically the same company, Axon, and it gets sent up to evidence.com.
Okay, but you're saying you don't remember if you took photos.
No, I wouldn't have. There'd be access to evidence.com.
All right. And did you have anything to do with fingerprints or DNA in this case?
I did not take any fingerprints or DNAs.
No further questions.
Okay, redirect?
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Guy Charles, as a uniformed officer, is it your role in a situation like this to respond to the scene and try to secure the scene? Is that the first role?
Yes.
Overall, go ahead.
Is another part of your role to try to secure the scene, like I was asking you about with crime scene tape, or make sure someone does, to try to protect its integrity?
Yes. I didn't put up crime scene tape in the front, but I might have helped someone in the rear, the south end of Home 2 Suites.
Okay. You mentioned earlier on cross that you held the scene. On that south end of the hotel where you found those shell casings, once you found those, did you remain in that area until at least another officer came to secure that scene, or until it was taped off?
I remained in that area until I was relieved by day shift units.
Okay. So other uniformed officers coming out?
Correct.
Now, when you have a homicide scene like this, where there's a murdered individual or a killed individual found in the scene, like the person in the car, do uniformed officers have certain roles and responsibility in scenes like that compared to, say, crime scene investigators or detectives?
I would agree with that statement.
All right. And would one of those be to hold perimeter?
Yes.
And would one of those duties be to take a crime scene log of anyone who's entering past the tape into the crime scene or exiting the crime scene?
Yes.
Have you ever had occasion to do that?
I've done a crime scene log before.
Hold
Yes.
a crime scene log, either in Philadelphia or down here?
Yes.
When detectives arrive out to the scene, do they begin investigating the case, the homicide itself?
I would assume so.
Right. And homicide detectives, would you agree with me, their role is to investigate homicide cases?
Overall, go ahead, if you know.
Do homicide investigators, homicide detectives, do they investigate homicides?
Yes.
When you respond to a scene like this as a uniformed officer, once a detective, whether it's a homicide scene or a rape scene or a burglary scene, do you continue investigating once you're relieved by a day shift, or you're told you can clear that scene and go to your next duties?
Not an on-scene investigation, no.
And as far as collecting evidence or photographing evidence, is that a role that is accomplished by another section of the Tampa Police Department, typically?
Usually our crime scene investigators.
And you have crime scene investigators at the Tampa Police Department?
Yes.
As far as the homicide unit, is that a single detective unit or a multiple detective unit?
Multiple detective units.
And are there detective sergeants that supervise that unit?
Yes.
Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, you're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, who's your next witness?
Officer Michael Fusco.
Okay. Sure, is this witness gonna be relatively quick, or no?
Relatively quick, Judge.
Okay, all right, like, how quick? Because we're probably gonna break at 5, will we be done by 5? Maybe not?
Probably.
Okay, can it wait till 5, or is it like, is that a yes, or can we? Okay, no, it's all right, go ahead, we'll take a quick.
Okay.
2 minutes, 2 minutes. We'll take a break, and if anyone needs to use the restroom, you can do it now, and then we'll wrap up with our last witness.
Let me back up, big y'all. Give me 1 second. Y'all want to go back to the beginning, or y'all want to call it a wrap for the day? So I done hit my hour mark, but if y'all want to watch the beginning of it, I will go back so y'all catch the beginning of it. The court is at recess. 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 Alright, that ain't the point. We're gonna leave that at where it's at. So we're gonna re-adjourn tomorrow. So yeah. You in court? See you later, guys. STREAMOWEEN episode tweet. I was about to say.
Plant some seeds, watch them grow. Fruit that leaves, had to go top it, needed some more. I in the star on this wall, moving with force. Way too clever, way too smart. Cutting them off, move like them all. Face called good, shit that I did. They'll never know. Stepping in silence, choose my bag. They choose violence, did it for love, never for show. Silly shit, never impressed me. Move too swiftly, cannot trip me.